Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another reading for whenever you watch this in August. Let's check the energies. Watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus even. And it came to my attention that my setup lately is not straight. So I don't know. It looks straight to me, and then I upload the video and it's not. So whatever. Anyway, give this video a big thumbs up before we get started. Let's jump right in. All the information about everything is in the description box. Yeah, let's just go straight into it. The energies are crazy, but nevertheless, I think you guys are gonna make the best of it. So let's see, what do we have coming up energetically for my Scorpios? There's a bunch of readings, by the way, already posted where I discuss astrology and everything. So check out, there's a whole Scorpio playlist on this channel. And anyway, let's go right in. We have here creative endeavors. So I talked about this before. I think that for a lot of you, the time has come to start something new, something creative. Of course, it could represent different things. For some of you, it's literally arts, maybe it's business, maybe it's just a way of looking at your life, or it also could be that, you know, your life is this blank canvas now. What do you want to paint? You know, like you are free, maybe from some responsibilities, some previous restrictions. You can, like, if you could go anywhere, if you could do anything, what would it be? To me, this blank canvas represents kind of like, what do you want to create for your life? What kind of relationship you want if you are not in? What kind of work you want? And so forth. And we have here angels of the four directions. So I feel like August, whenever you watch this, you're very much guided, you know, so don't second guess yourself. Don't overthink, just basically keep going, because look at this, we have here a milestone. For a lot of you, you will be reaching some kind of important milestone. You are in milestone card here, to me, can represent also where you are guided now. There's going to be achievement there. There's going to be like a lot of things you're going to be celebrating, a lot of things you can create basically. So I am seeing for a lot of you like a creative endeavor that basically leads to some very big achievements. We have here also conflict, courage, and a kindred partnership. And let's just take one more, present power. So this could represent your energy, but honestly, it could also represent the energy of your person too. Let's just take one more card, so it's a full spread. We have here deserving. Yeah, so basically what I'm seeing really shifting in the month of August is that the positivity and like just your path, if you've been following the clues, if you've been following the signs you've been given, if you yourself been, you know, kind of creating and interpreting events in your life so that it's like everything's unfolding in your favor. Again, whatever we see in our life, we can either choose to be intimidated by it, choose to be scared, choose to interpret it as, oh my God, what am I going to do, blah, blah. Or we can choose it, actually, no, you know what, it's working in my favor. It's going to bring me to where I want it to be. And it's really a practice where you have to, once again, not to quote Matrix movie again, but like, it's not about bending the spoon, it's you who bends. Once you can bend within yourself some perception, some understanding, some awareness, you will see that whatever you see in your physical world will shift and reconfigure itself in some kind of crazy way. So, but it requires discipline. Like, that's the work. It's not the work to go and try to bend some spoons, change people's minds, whatever it is. It's internally. You internally see the shift, and basically everything shifts like that. So that's what I'm seeing for you in August. And also what I'm seeing here, like I see two, for you, of course, it could be masculine, feminine, doesn't have to be male or female. It could be, you know, same sex, whatever, apply it as it resonates. But I see like the main kind of energy shift that's going to happen in August, maybe it already happened for some of you, is with deserving card. You need to really meditate, I think, on you being deserving of that life you created. Sometimes we ask ourselves, right, well, what about this circumstance, or what about this situation, or like, oh my God, there's competition at work or something. Sometimes, like, whatever we see in our physical reality, any kind of even thing that seems to be quote unquote in the way is our own creation, because deep down we feel unworthy of receiving exactly what we want without any challenges. So we kind of like have this human awareness, like collective awareness, that oh, it gets worse before it gets better. Oh, in order to get in something, you have to work so hard. Oh, like there's anything that's good is competitive. You have to, like, we have all this, you can call it a limiting belief if you want to. You don't even have to transcend it or deal with it. You just have to understand right here, right now, that whatever it is you want, you are deserving of it no matter what. So it's not like, oh, I want these things, but there are all these circumstances that seem in the way. Again, circumstances, no one else creates them but you, because, again, subconsciously somewhere you could be feeling that you are not worthy of just having everything easy or having everything handed to you. Like, it's unheard of. Everything is handed to me. I never have to work hard and I get everything. Who do you think you are if you're thinking like this, right? That's what society feeds us. But actually, if we can integrate this as our perception and our awareness of our reality, this will become that. We just have to really stand firm in that. And here it's important to know that you're deserving of living in a beautiful place, having, you know, your needs met, having exactly a relationship with a person, with exactly the person that you want, not having to settle. And I think for feminine energy especially, there is this perception shift. And again, I do not care whatever challenges you might have been dealing with, whatever things are still might be there, seemingly, again, seemingly, I want to stress this part, whatever here and there, because you're deserving of what you want no matter what. And really, I feel like for you, the main point right now is to really meditate on that it's not your problem to figure out the issues, the problems. Again, I don't even think you necessarily have them, but if you feel like something is hard for you, just understand that it's not your problem to figure it out. Your only problem is to know what you want, feel worthy of it, and at the same time know that it's already yours. That's the only thing. And I think that this is the shift that literally brings you to where you want to be. And also I feel like a shift in masculine energy, where especially if they've been not in their power, if they've been more in the like defeated whatever energy, I don't know, in some kind of whatever, not basically owning their power fully, especially if they have Leo in their chart, I'm seeing here. I feel like they will be regaining their power. They will be really reconnecting with their power. They will feel very empowered in the month of August, which makes sense, month of Leo. So some of them maybe have birthdays, or if it's their ascendant or any other placement, Sun going over there, and Venus obviously will bring a lot of empowerment. And sorry guys, there was some kind of beep beep noise, but let's keep going. So that's what I'm seeing in terms of energies. Now, we do have here a conflict card, which I'll clarify, but I really feel like whatever conflict, maybe internal conflict there was, basically it is transformed by these energies that I talked about just now. So this energy of deserving, energy of reconnecting to your power. And I feel like, let's clarify what the conflict is about. Higher self, really, maybe there. Okay, let me just take one more. Understanding sort of like really what you want to do, what you want to experience in terms of commitment, connecting to your higher self and transforming. There might have been a transformation in terms of what you want to be committed to in life. It could have been your energy, it could be energy of your person. But I feel like here with courage and kindred partnership, I've been saying this in so many of my videos, this is the time where we are choosing to go for what we want in life, whether it is career, whether it is mostly here, it's about love. And we see also how when we choose love, when we say yes to what makes us happy, when we choose ourselves, all the seeming stuff that's in the way, it reconfigures yourself. And we have here a rainbow and also the balloons. So this could be a sign for somebody, the rainbows or balloons. All that stuff is like, you know, on the other side. We just have to, you know, we just have to pursue what makes our heart happy, and everything else takes care of itself once we do that. There is that kind of energy. All right, that looks not too bad. Yeah, but for a lot of you, I do feel like there is this courage to pursue love, to pursue kindred partnerships, to pursue really what you want to do, and it's really paying off. I'm seeing in the month of August. All right, let's take some cards. Let's go for the tarot, and let's see energy of you versus energy of your person. Ouch. For the month of August. As always, first row is you, second row, whoever you're connecting with. Doesn't have to be your current boyfriend, girlfriend. Could be love interest. Could be someone you're like, something you're manifesting. Could be what's coming into your life. Apply it as it resonates. But let's see. First row is you. We have here King. You keep showing up as King of Cups, you guys. We have here Three of Wands. Ooh, we have here, two Vedic cards flying out. Let me reshuffle. We have here Justice. I want to get rid of this card in my deck. It keeps coming up. I just can't anymore. Justice, Tower. Knight of Wands. Something I'm hearing is going to happen very fast. Well, we know this already. It's been like nothing new. Three of Cups, but it's going to be a good outcome for you. You're going to be celebrating, I'm seeing. Let's look at your person. Ten of Pentacles. We also have here Hanged Man. The Emperor. I feel like they have really taken their life into their own hands in the month of August, because they had this like major awakening. For me, Hanged Man with Judgment is like a huge awakening of some sort. And we have here the Moon. And I was gonna say full moon time can be very emotional for them. We have here Chariot. So there is this energy where there is clear movement forward, there is clear progress. There is like a sense of that we are moving forward in our life. We are not, you know, we are not allowing anything to stop us from the things that we know we are meant to experience. And I think actually, I'm not sure exactly, but I think if you go by Vedic Sidereal, the star Sirius, which is the star that the Chariot follows in Taurus, in Tarot, I think the alignment is in August. I'm not sure what the date is. In tropical, we look at it as July 4th, but it's like around July 4th. In Vedic, I think it's actually in August. So there is this clear alignment. Now let's talk about you versus your person. With King of Cups, you have a lot of love to give, but I also see that there is a lot of love that's presented and given to you. There is a trip and a journey, something overseas, could be connected to you and your relationship, could be just connected to something you're doing for yourself. And there is this very clear picture in terms of like, what do I want for my future? Justice with the Tower. Again, I do feel like there is a sense here of like a lot of things. Again, you can reverse it even. It could be in the life of you, the life of your person, but there could be a lot of things that are very, like there is this very clear understanding that this is something I'm willing to work with, this is something I'm not willing to work with. And I do see, again, I don't want to keep repeating this, but I think we will be talking about this maybe for a little more, especially given that North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra are still in exact square to Pluto in the month of August, for which we are reading. There is a sense like there is something, like if it didn't break down before, if like something was still trying to hold on and cling, it breaks down like crazy in the month of August. Again, could be your energy, could be a person's energy, even though your first row is you. And with Knight of Wands, there is a lot of things that are happening fast. However, I do not see it as a negative thing for you. I see it actually, you will be celebrating. It's almost like you're celebrating now. You're like, there could be a feeling of, I'll be honest, in the month of August, feeling here and there a little bit shaky, a little bit unstable. But no matter what, if you just remember one thing, which is, right, following the star, following your purpose, following what you know in your heart is right, you are not going to be swayed by anything. You're going to keep going and you're going to reach your destination. I actually feel like you already reached your destination in the month of August. Now, we're going to clarify all of this, but let's look at your person. So they have 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Emperor, Judgment, Nine of Cups, and the Moon. I do feel like with the 10 of Pentacles, they have reached a certain stage in their life where everything seems to be kind of like, you know, on shelves. I'm seeing like figured out. However, what I'm seeing here with the Hanged Man, they don't care what they have to let go of, because they don't want abundance or any kind of like life that's set for them. That's not actually what they choose for themselves. And it's interesting, we have here Justice representing Libra and Emperor representing Aries here showing up. I feel like they are someone who just wants to take their life in their hands, and they are taking their life in their hands in the month of August if they haven't done that. So they're going to initiate something, and with the Judgment card, it has to do with the very sudden, maybe even awakening that they had, Tower to Judgment. Maybe you even brought this Tower moment to them. Maybe you were this person who was just like, listen, like, wake up, you know, kind of thing. And with the Nine of Cups, I do think like no matter, again, this is shaky energy, yes, with like Judgment, Tower, Hanged Man here, Nine of Cups to the Moon. I do think that it still brings you happiness and wish fulfillment, and them too. So they are, let me clarify all of these cards. Let's see. Let's clarify each row. We have here the World. Yeah, there is a sense of completion here. We also have here Ace of Wands, and also taking action on something. Like, I don't want to be in a hang up position. Exactly. I want to follow what I know is right. 10 of Wands. And I do feel like there is a sense here too. I cannot keep carrying this burden anymore, because I know that, like, with the Queen of Swords, I have to be not emotional. I have to be like not even logical. I have to, to me, Queen of Swords is energy of also cutting off some stuff. So they just know that they have to, like, there's a mutual energy here of completing something. But I don't think it's about your relationship. I think it's about completing other things in life. Let's clarify this a little further. Clarify 10 of Wands, please. We have here 4 of Cups showing up, actually wants to show up here reverse with 9 of Pentacles. There is a sense here, like, why wait on things we actually care about while waste time on things that are not going anywhere? There's something like this. Clarify Queen of Swords, please. We have here 4 of Pentacles with 2 of Cups, because it almost feels like the more you hold on to something that's not working out, the more you hold off what you know is truly meant for you, and they're not doing that. We also have here 8 of Cups. Clarify the 8 of Cups. We have here Page of Cups with Ace of Pentacles, and I feel like this kind of like completion brings an opportunity that might be a little awkward, but it's a new opportunity that's very big. And we have here 5 of Swords. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks about anything, because I do feel like there is some energy, some opinions. 9 of Cups, there is this pursuit of love, because I feel like without this love, it's like nothing makes sense. Let me see. And we have here 6 of Swords. There's an energy of like, let's leave everything behind and start fresh kind of energy. So pretty major, huh? And what do I want to say here? Because I feel like if you are not there, this person doesn't feel at home. They just want to be in peace. They just want to be in a place where the energy is shared, where like they really feel like they are on the same team with someone. And so do you feel. And there is also some conflicts and chaos with friends. They feel misunderstood, or you could be feeling misunderstood with friends, but you really want to start this new life, and you don't care what it takes, because like it's almost like I know that I will deal with whatever I need to deal with in order for me to be happy. Hope it kind of makes sense, because I will be happy or something like that. All right, let's see how this person, or let's just see in general what other messages for love we need to know. What do you need to know when it comes to love? We have here Page of Pentacles. There is an opportunity to really start something that is, that is bringing you your wish fulfillment. There is an opportunity to start something that's really like bringing you this wish fulfillment. Something, again, there's been stuff that has not been expressed before, which I think was an issue. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's being expressed right now. I hope it kind of makes sense to you guys. Let's take these other cards. I actually feel drawn to this deck. Nobody using this one, but I decided to use this. What do you need to know? Knight of Wands. You have a lot of passion coming in, and I feel like this is the passion that you've been waiting to, literally with 3 of Wands, been waiting to be expressed for such a long time. Look at this, Queen of Wands. There's been pent-up energy waiting to be expressed, but now it's like you cannot stop it, because everything that's been sort of like suppressed, I feel like bursts out. And with the 5 of Swords and the Emperor and the 6 of Coins, there's ways to resolve anything that needs to be resolved. There is this energy where at this point no one cares at what cost anything happens, because they cannot wait anymore. Look at this. 7 of Coins, Palace of Cups. If I just need to put in my 2 weeks notice right now and whatever, or quit some kind of contract without even, weighing the pros and cons, I will do that, because it's almost like with this crossroads energy, the time has come, to make a choice, and there is like no more time anymore. It has to happen now. And let me see. It has to happen now, and I feel like it's not even like fighting for, it's more like it's worth defeating that, because You can never make everyone happy, but you have to choose what makes sense for you. There are people who will never be like fully happy necessarily, but again, it's not your problem to make everybody happy and to cater to everyone's needs. Your problem is to your responsibility with the Ace of Cups is to choose love. Let the transformation that's necessary happen. And everything, I feel like here is happening very fast, because we are no longer, I love devil strength combination, by the way, strength beats the devil, because we are no longer held back by any fears, anything that's been holding us back before. We have an awareness that we can create absolutely anything, no matter how small we start. If we follow like this feeling that feels very faded, and if we allow just, you know, stuff that's over the life cycle to be over, you know, we will see things transform. Sometimes, you know, I'm getting this energy, sometimes there needs to be temporary pain, even for other people to find their way. So like if you are in a situation where maybe you've been scared, well, how will my actions will impact others, it will be okay, because this is also what they need for their growth. Again, I'm not saying to go hurt somebody on purpose, but like if you choosing yourself even like creates any kind of discomfort in other people's lives, again, it's like you cannot sacrifice yourself for others. So there are certain things that people have to go through and learn on their own, and it's going to be okay for them. It's not going to be something like, sometimes it's like, you know, it's kind of like a band-aid, right? If you don't rip the band-aid off, like it will just rot and it will be bad, and like you will not clean the wound. And yes, maybe like temporary pain of ripping the band-aid, yeah, sure, it's painful, but then you can clean the wound, then you can let things heal, then you can let things be the way they need to be, rather than keeping the band-aid that's long overdue, but everything is just rotting there and becoming worse and worse, and like nobody benefits from that. Some kind of energy like that. We have here Two of Cups, because the only thing that matters is to choose love, to choose happiness, and defend what your heart desires. That's the meaning of life. There is some kind of completion once again here, and there is a sense of like we will actually be celebrating no matter what. So crazy energies. I'm not surprised for August. Anyway, we'll take this to the extended to see what else coming up. We'll break everything down in terms of feelings, actions, what anyone needs to know, stuff like that. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, crazy energy, huh? Give this video a big thumbs up. Link to the extended down below. Talk to you soon. Bye.